get after the quarterback?
They're a really good defense. They have great players at every position on that D line, and I mean, very elite players. So we have to be ready for that challenge. And it's a great team. It's a great defense.
What does Fred Warner in particular bring to that unit?
Yeah, he flies to the ball. He leads. He's a leader on their defense. He sets the tone in a ton of different ways just from watching and having competed against him. So, it's a huge challenge for us. And then their defensive backs are playing really well as well. So,
Jalen, with Alabama and Georgia getting together this week, obviously a lot of representatives of both of those teams in the locker room. Are you guys doing a watch party or anything like that? What's the conversation going to be like?
No watch party, unfortunately. But I've been keeping up with, the things that Alabama's been doing and how Milroe's been playing. And, it's exciting to see what he's been able to do and take advantage of his opportunities when his phone is rang earlier in the year. So excited for him, pulling for him, obviously.
Any fun bets coming out of that one?
Not yet. We'll see what the week brings. Can't do that here, though. Get in trouble.
You made a comment last year that you'll wait to be kind of satisfied until after the last game. I guess, do you allow yourself to appreciate, though, the run you guys are on and the way you guys are playing, or is it all chasing the standard that you set?
Yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead. I just truly try and be in the moment, embrace the moment, and enjoy the moment. And I'm sorry if you don't think I find enjoyment in these moments.
I'm not suggesting that.
Because I do. It's just, you have different things that go on in the game. You have different things that you have to be able to handle and approach appropriately. And you just really never want to get too high, never get too low. That's just that's just how I've always approached it. And just continue to keep your focus on the main thing.
Having grown up in the South and played college football primarily there, how have you handled the conditions that are generally occur later in the years here? And obviously a lot of rain, played in cold rain. Looks like they're calling for rain again.
Yeah.
Maybe Seattle in a few weeks. How have you adapted to that?
Yeah, you obviously can't let an external factor dictate the game or dictate how you approach the game. Of course, it's awesome to have down south in Florida or in Houston or wherever the domes are. Those things are obviously convenient for that, but you also want to try and use it as an advantage. It's something that we're able to prepare in and prepare for, and there are a lot of other teams that don't experience those conditions. So when they have to come up here, it's something that they have to deal with. So it's just how you look at it and how you approach it.
You mentioned defenses giving you different looks. They do a good job of that. We talked a lot about that early in the season, about teams throwing different things at you guys. What's that been, the evolution of that? 10-1 last year, 10-1 this year. How much different has it been as people attacking you?
I think it's just generally speaking, I think it just changes from year to year, and different teams attack you in different ways. They learn, they improve, they change things, and you just got to be ready for everything. You have to be ready for everything, and you have to be so confident in what you're doing and executing the fundamentals of whatever the play is.
On that, in terms of offense and how they work with quarterbacks, some seem to have a few checks, one check maybe. In offense, it seems like they give you a lot of options. What way does that help you in those kinds of moments when you're sort of in game issues?
Yeah, there's an opportunity to do some things. I think, generally speaking, when you talk about that, it's all everyone on the same page with it. Everyone's on the same head, and there's an expectation to do certain things in certain moments. But it's just a matter of communicating, everybody understanding what's going on, and I think that always eases it.
Jalen, the confidence.
That DeSean Jackson's retiring as an Eagle. You I know you guys spent a lot of time with Justin
Yeah.
in 2020. What was the relationship like there?
Yeah, congrats to him on a great career. I mean, one of a kind in terms of his speed and watching him growing up, watching him and Vic slang it around, and he was a great player, a great receiver, a great specialist with the ball in his hands in different situations, and just being able to be around him and experience playing with him, throwing to him. He was a different cat. He was a different cat.
Jalen, the confidence that you show on the field, first, where does it come from, and then how do you maintain it when things might not be going the way you want?
I just try and go out there and play hard, and enjoy the moment, and just execute. I don't really not thinking about anything else.
When Jake was hitting his field goal to force overtime, the cameras showed you kind of shaking your head on the sideline. Just curious what was going through your mind at that time.
Yeah, there's never a lack of confidence in Jake. He got the best right leg in football. He's doing a really good job. I think in that moment it was out of my hands, and so I could only think about the things that I could have done better to that point, because we truly, there's an opportunity for us to go down, and we had some setbacks with false starts, different things that came up, miscommunication, and so I was upset with that. But he bailed us out, and we had an opportunity to. We didn't even get the ball first, so defense held them to a field goal, and we had an opportunity to finish it, and we did.
Your father was at the game on Sunday. What was his instant reaction when you saw him afterwards, and what did he think about the Sixers game the next game?
Yeah. I mean, he obviously enjoyed the game. He was happy we were able to pull it off. And then just, taking him to, I rarely go, but, I never been able to see LeBron play. I never met him. He's a great player, he's so transcendent in terms of the things that he's been able to do on the court, off the court. He's changed the game in so many different ways. And just thought it'd be cool to come see him, go see him, and obviously had the opportunity to meet him. And, I wanted to shake my dad's hand too. So, that's a guy that my dad has watched, being an older guy, watched him grow into the monumental figure he is now. And he's been doing it for 21 years, 22 years, something like that. So, it's just all love and respect for him.
How does it feel like he was very excited to beat you? How does that feel when somebody of that stature?
Yeah, it's just it's an appreciation there, and like I said, he's everybody has different walks and everybody has different avenues that they go down to achieve, their goals and chase their dreams. And, there are a lot of people that look up to him, and, that's something to appreciate. But just meeting him and feeling that mutual respect and just being able to talk to him, he's very down to earth and definitely a competitor and about his business, so much respect to him.
Thanks, Jalen. Thanks, guys.